Good day, human Latiosites. This is LatiosAzurill, and welcome to the WPL Season 7, Week 10, with the Philadelphia Froakies versus Tropify and the Long Beach Lombres. So, this time I do have Jirachi and Togekiss. They're basically Scarf, so they... Pretty much the big threat that that Togekiss really has is the Bullet Punch from the Scizor. Mamoswine does have priority, as well as Mimikyu, because Ice Shard, Shadow Sneak on Mimikyu. Specs, Magnezone. I do have the HP Fire, because that Scizor can be a threat. And, of course, I do have Mega Slowbro, which can really take most hits, because it is a Calm Mind set, so let's actually get right into it. So, I am going to be leading up with Magnezone while he leads off Scizor. I was expecting him to actually U-turn out, but he actually went for the Super Power, so I'm just going to be able to one-shot him with Hidden Power Fire. I really had no reason not to go for the HP Fire, so he's going to go into his Regirock here. I'm actually just going to switch out here, because no reason to sacrifice Magnezone right there. So I'm actually going to get into Slowbro here. He's going to actually go into his Clefable while I Calm Mind, and I'm afraid of the Toxic, so I'm actually going to switch into a Sack Magnezone here, because he's actually going to go for the Calm Mind here and just outdo with the Moonblast. That's okay. Magnezone really wasn't going to do too much to him anyway, because they don't have to beat the Fable. So he's going to go into his Claydol here. I'm expecting an Earth Power right here, so I'm going to go into Togekiss while he actually sets up the Light Screen, which is a really good play for him in that case. So at least it worked out for him. So I'm just going to go for the Air Slashes. I'm going to get one flinch, get down, he's going to land a Psychic. I'm going to get another flinch, and then crit and take that thing down. That crit really didn't matter at all, though. So it's gonna be his Regirock. I'm kind of expecting him to go for a Stone Edge, but he doesn't. He actually sets up his Rock Polish and then just starts EQing. So I have a perfect opportunity to set up Calm Minds as long as he doesn't have Toxic, which if he's running Rock Polish, I kind of figure he's probably not. Now, I'm actually not going to get the burn here, but he is Weakness Policy, so Sturdy Weakness Policy does make sense. So I'm just going to actually set up right here, because as long as he's not... He can't crit me with Stone Edge, because Shell Armor, so... Honestly, I'm just free to set up all I want, because I do have Slack Off, so... at this point, he already has my whole moveset, but it really doesn't really matter that much. He can't do anything, unless he has Toxic for me. Slowbro is just gonna live forever. So at this point, I'm actually just gonna take him down. I could have probably whittled down the Stone Edge, but it's okay, because Boom Burst isn't going to kill at +3, so I can just actually set up on this thing. So it really doesn't... It really is pretty bad for him, because he has no chance of critting because of the Shell Armor, so really, at this point, Slowbro is a win con. There's really... I'm just gonna get a +6 at this point, and Slack Off, and that's pretty much gonna be GG at this point, because even though everything on his team allows speed, it's not gonna kill. He's gonna go for a Supersonic Sky Strike right here, and it's gonna do pitiful damage. So Psychic's gonna OHKO the Salamence, and then it's going to OHKO that Fat Clefable. Moonblast's gonna do next to nothing, and that's gonna be GG. So, yeah, at the end, Mega Slowbro is going to get the sweep right there. Really, there really wasn't too much he could do. The only way he could have taken this thing down at this point would be if he actually got a Toxic off, but based on what he was doing, I don't think he had Toxic. Usually, if I see Clefable, I think it's going to set up a Toxic, but it didn't. So that's going to be a 5-0. Hey, you know what? I'll take the win! So, yeah, that just goes to show when used right, Mega Slowbro is quite overpowered. That said, we'll see what happens next week. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.